Hello everybody and welcome back to Stellaris, where we are currently getting ready to attack the endgame crisis. It is the Contingency, as we expected, and they have quite a lot over here right now. But they're heading up to the hyper relay. I think these guys are leaving. I've never noticed this particle effect before. Fascinating. That's really neat, actually. So, I'm not sure if we actually have to invade the sterilization hub here, or not. I can't remember. Let's go up to fastest speed, and let's get our army heading over, just in case. We're going to drop it off in Demon's Maw. It'll be there in 203 days, so that'll take a little while. We are moving our fleets over, but they're going to be a little bit apart. So we definitely want them to move in a little bit more together. We're going to move into Wolgan, and we have our Federation fleets coming up in here as well. So as long as we focus on one of these at a time, we should be able to take them down fairly easily. We're going to focus on this one first. Then we're going to go after the Contingency in the Vor. And yeah, they're going to take over quite a bit of territory over here while we're doing that. But then we're going to go after the two Contingencies over here in the Ishni Compact. That will be probably this one first, since that's closest to our borders. But we'll go ahead and do that. We have quite a lot of bonuses against the endgame crisis, so we should be able to defeat this fairly easily with this ridiculous Federation fleet. So I think we'll be okay. Let's go ahead and tick on forward. And we're just going to group up over here in Wolgan for the time being. And in fact, I want to specifically keep us right next to the hyper relay. I do not want us to leave the hyper relay here. So there we go. We'll arrive there in just a few days. And we'll allow all of our forces to get caught up. The 4th fleet in particular is a little ways behind. But that's okay. It's traveling through the hyper lane now. And the 2nd is actually even further behind. It's 90 days away. So that's fine. We will give it a little bit of time. But we need to move reasonably quickly here. So let's go. Time to crush the Contingency. Discovered. We just got starbase capacity. That's nice, I guess. That doesn't seem to have actually changed. Oh, this just didn't update. Okay. Very interesting. Let's go ahead and get a starbase upgrading. We're going to go for Bahiram. Cool. Now it's updated. Excellent. So we're moving these fleets over. The the 2nd is, I think, going to be the last one here. It's 80 days away. And we can see that the Contingency is going to start taking over quite a lot of territory out here. So we definitely want to eliminate this first. So let's go. The fleets are on their way. But we want to allow time for the 2nd fleet to get there. These guys are kind of chilling for the moment. They are spreading out a bit, actually. Cool. For the time being, that's fine. So, where is the 2nd fleet right now? It's still in terminal egress on its way over. But it will arrive there fairly soon. Man, it feels slow. Okay, 50 days. How are we doing on our collection of fleets here? It's getting better. We're just waiting on the 4th and the 2nd at this point. The 4th has arrived. We are, at this point, just waiting on... We're just waiting on this fleet here. The 6th fleet is chilling. I'm not sure what that's supposed to be. I'm not sure where this came from, but sure. The 2nd fleet is going to be here in 36 days. We're going to allow Toibus to fall here. That's fully expected. Cool. Yeah, this is fine. So all of our fleets are almost here. 24 days. Where are you going? Oh, you're going up to Toibus. Okay. Well, we're just going to head on up. And that's fine. All of our fleets are now together. Ah, our matter decompressor has finished a stage. We should definitely continue to upgrade that. That's going to produce us a lot of our minerals. And only 2 days left on our Dyson Sphere site, too. So we now have our frame for our Dyson Sphere. That's great. And it should
Engaging enemy
not
fleet.
generate energy yet, but that's okay. We are now doing our first engagement of the Contingency. Let's go. So this fleet is not going to be particularly challenging for us. We're doing a lot of damage to it just with those long-range perdition beams. I like it. Yeah, just our long range is just hammering them. Cool. I want to check in on where our army is right now. It's still 105 days away. Okay. That's fine for the moment. So, we have eliminated this fleet. We're going to select all of our fleets. We're going to head into Joinham, and we're going to hit that just as hard as we can here. We're going to take losses from it. That is a guarantee. Okay. We do have the 7th here. Are these supposed to be grouped together? I feel like they are. Hang on. What are we doing? The 7th should be here. The 6th should move up here as well. Hello, pause menu. Okay, there we go. I think I figured out where we are. Cool. So how close are we to jumping over here? Only a few days. They do have this AI core here, and they have this very powerful fleet. But I think we'll be okay.
Engaging enemy station.
There we go. In we come. We'll eliminate this station quite quickly in theory. Yeah, the station's shields are already down, and we're doing heavy damage to this fleet already. Those perdition beams rolled kind of poorly. But we're definitely damaging them. Now, this is only us. None of our Federation ships are here yet. So this is literally only us, but we should be more than powerful enough to take this on. Excellent. This is a very hefty fleet, no doubt about that. But we've already taken it down more than half. And this station will go pretty soon too. Its armor is getting chunked. But this fleet is basically defeated. The station is defeated, the fleet is defeated. We're now hitting this station here. Their army is defeated. The station is down to just hull points. And it's gone. Okay, so it looks like we do need to land on Sterilization Hub 003. Okay, let's go up and hit this autonomous cluster up here. And we definitely took losses, so we'll reinforce those. That was not that many losses, though. Where is our transport fleet at? 73 days out still. That's a little bit unfortunate. But okay. So over we head, and we're going to look to eliminate this autonomous cluster. It's just chilling here for the moment. So that'll be fine. From there, we're probably going to jump drive over to... We can go to Cyban pretty quickly, actually. So go to Cyban and repair, and then come down this way to hit this contingency hub, I think, is going to be the goal. Cool. So off we go. We're going to eliminate that fleet, and the sterilization hub will not last very long. We just need to get our army over here. We're going to jump drive into Joinham, for sure. So once we arrive there in about 50 days, we'll head on over. And the sterilization hub has no armies on it, so we'll be able to take that over very, very easily. Cool. So over we go, and we are now doing battle with the autonomous cluster 009. Again, we should easily defeat that. I don't expect particularly large amounts of challenges here. Yeah, our long-range weaponry are just massacring them. So that's excellent. We're doing very, very well on that. We have so many bonuses against the endgame crisis. I love it. Okay, so that's now done. At this point, I want to take all of our fleets here, and I want to merge these together for the moment. Okay. I want to get the 8th fleet merged into the 6th. There we go. And I want to take all of these fleets here, and we are going to jump drive them to Demon's Maw. From there, we will head over to Saiban via the Uzab Vortex. Cool. So we'll get in position to attack this contingency hub. And off we go. So our armies are going to arrive here in 32 days. Actually, probably a little faster than that. This is probably to the center of the system. It's about the same. Okay. Days are ticking slowly. There's no doubt about that. Cool. 15 more days here. And then we're going to jump drive in to join them and just immediately get rid of that. And then we're going to head back, because we know that we're going to have to attack another contingency hub. So this is fine. 3, 2, 1, and arrived. Beautiful. We're now going to jump drive to join them and land on the sterilization hub. Cannot land armies on an uninhabitable planet. Ah. Presumably because it's an AI world. In that case, we could use, not the Great Reformer, this is not the one I wanted. We could use, you can stay where you're at. We could use the Sol Invictus. Target is not a habitable planet or megastructure. Target is unpopulated. Okay, so that's not going to work. So how do we handle this then? Let's hop into the situation log. These planets are believed to be their only source of reinforcements. So how do we destroy these then? Do we simply need to bombard them forever? Or does it have to do with that AI core? So if we go into like Obliria here, we can see that it's got this AI core. I'm not actually sure how we deal with these planets then, if we can't land on them and we can't bathe them. I actually need to look this up. So let's see here. Stellaris Contingency. Okay. Let's see here. Successfully repelling the contingency. This is what I want. Do. Destroying the hubs is the ultimate goal. Their hub fleets will always stay with the hub, making it a hard target together with the AI core and the starbase. While destroying one of the hubs does reduce the reinforcement intervals, the reduction in spawn cycles running in parallel should be a net advantage. Okay. That doesn't actually say what we can do about the planets. So I guess maybe we'll just assume that we need to destroy that AI core and call it good. But I'm guessing this is going to produce additional ships. Regardless, the ship strength that it produces should be like 120,000. Like these. And that's something that the Federation can deal with without us there. So if that's the case, because yeah, we can't land armies, we can't bathe it. So we should, in that case, just look to eliminate their AI core, and I think that might do the trick.
Construction.
I'm not 100% on that, though. Our fleets are beginning to arrive back in Saiban, and that's great. In fact, basically all of them are here. The first deep fleet is repairing. We can tell it to upgrade here. since it's here. And these others are still moving in. It'll take them a little time. We do need to reinforce some ships, so we'll get that going. Synth infiltrations, huh? Okay, well, we discovered them and kicked them out, so that's great. So the first deep fleet is, of course, upgrading here in Saipan, and the rest of our ships are going to repair here for a little bit. Once we're done with our repairs, then we'll head out and attack this contingency hub. Cool. So 2 of our 5 fleets are done repairing at this point. The first deep fleet is only 12% done upgrading. We may not do the full spate of upgrades here. We'll see. We're now 15% done. Yeah, we're done repairing at this point, so I'm going to let these upgrades finish. And now we're going to cancel our upgrades here. So we're just off. And we're going to head down to Roxolana for now. It'll take us a little bit of time to get there, and that's okay. So off we go. So we've got the 7th fleet here that needs to group up with the 6th. And the 2nd, which is still back here, I didn't issue it orders. It can come down over to Roxolana via this route. That'll be fine. Excellent. Cool. So off we go. We're going to take out the 2nd contingency hub. So this appears to be under control-ish. There's literally nothing on that planet, right? We could leave a fleet bombarding it just in case. I suppose that's an option, and not a terrible one either. We're doing absolutely fine against the contingency otherwise, so I think this is okay. So we've got, let's see here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 fleets here. And we're actually going to head down, not this direction. I want to hit Lysiria first. So we're going to group up in Santidar and await some of our units arriving. That'll be fine. And I want to check in on this upgrade over here. Yes, we definitely want to get a pair of anchorages as well as a naval logistics office, and we'll upgrade that. Cool. So we're not really having too much trouble here with this endgame crisis. We're well situated for it, to be honest. So that's all good. We're going to be arriving here with our first fleet in about 30 days. So that's fine. And yeah, I'm just going to leave a fleet bombarding each of these. Cool. They don't have any pops. So I don't actually think that this is going to do anything, but just in case a fleet spawns there, I want somebody able to take care of it. So that'll be fine. The remainder of our fleets will be arriving here soon. The 11th fleet, this should head up to the 6th. I think. I'm not sure what exactly is going on with our fleet here, but sure. It's a little awkward. No doubt about that. It keeps saying it's at full strength. I don't think I believe it. Actually, it probably is. Yeah, that would be why. So, we need 7, 14, 30, 62. We've got this cruiser. So we add in, I don't know where our Titan went. I feel like we had a Titan for this. Maybe this is, no, this is a different fleet, isn't it? We're over our naval cap. I'm going to use this as a, reserve. A ship reserve. So that'll be fine for now. All 6 of our fleets have arrived here. We're going to head down to the jump point for Lysiria. We'll arrive there in about 10 days. And then we'll jump down here. There's 2 fleets here, but we're not very scared of that. It should be completely fine. Rising unemployment, huh? Okay. So we're in position here now. And we're going to jump in as a unit. Cool. Okay. We're going to fight this 158k first, and then these guys are a ways behind, so it will take them some time. But we have our full Federation force here. Or not the full Federation force, but we have a good chunk of the Federation forces here. So that's great. We have some Kennet refugees that have arrived on our world. Always good. Oh wait, this is actually an army, isn't it? Oh, this is the army. This is the fleet. Got it. Okay. I was like, hang on. Something's not quite right here. But there we go. We got it. This is going to be very laggy. There's a lot in this system right now, and there's more coming in all the time. But our long-range weaponry are absolutely decimating these by the time we get here. And I mean that literally. We're killing about 10% of them before we fully engage. So that's great. This fleet is going to go away. And it looks like they don't retreat at all, so that's good to see. Their army here is going to go away incredibly quickly, but we're pulling off right now and engaging this force. Again, we're going to do very heavy long-range damage to them. Perdition Beam being used on the army there is a little sad. But I guess it's okay. Once again, our Federation is absolutely ridiculous, and there isn't really all that much that can stand up to our Federation. So this is great. We are all aligned in being unaligned, and it's perfect. So this fleet is going to go away incredibly quickly here. There we go. They are all gone. And at this point, we're going to head into... Are we going to take back Roxolana here? Yes. We're going to hit Roxolana and then head down to Lorgren. Cool. So that'll be absolutely fine. Let's go ahead and reinforce any ships that we lost. We lost no ships. Okay. This is somewhat concerning. They have beelined over this way directly towards our system in Wendell. There's a gateway in Alfard. But we're going to be a little while yet before we have all this done. That's the quantum catapult there. The closest gateway would be Cyban, I think. Actually, the LR9 Singularity gateway is probably closer. But that's going to take us some time. They may take some of our systems over here. But this is our next target, is this contingency group. This one's under control. This one is nearly under control. So, let's go ahead and turn on our exotic gases as fuel edict. We've not turned on our other edicts, by the way. I felt that we had sufficient power without them, and it does indeed appear to be the case. So that's great. We're going to go grab Roxolana, and actually, I'm going to take these other fleets here, directly down here. And we're going to attack this just with the Federation fleet, because I don't think we need anything else. I mean, we've got 7 Titans in this fleet, right? So this should be absolutely fine. Cool. So that's under control, and we are now immediately going to turn around and head back to the Lorgren system. All of these ships will get there soon, and the Federation fleet will be a little behind, but the Federation fleet seems to be slightly faster than our existing fleets, so that's okay. There's a gateway right here, which is interesting. I'm wondering if they're going to chill here and not move past Hidden Pearl. Which does indeed appear to be what they're doing. That's amazing. We're really, really glad to see that. So we're jumping in here and immediately eliminating this section of contingency. Cool. And it looks like the Vor are just going to immediately come in here and re-grab Roxolana. Fair enough. So we've got that under oh, why are we looking here? Okay. We've got that under control. We're going to head in and take out this contingency hub as well. Cool. So in we go. We will arrive here nice and quickly. These guys don't have orders to move in, and they should get that. There we go. Boy, this is laggy. But this is also an absolutely insane Federation fleet. The Contingency have no idea what they're up against. Like, for real. Literally nothing can stand up to this. That's all there is to it. But we're going to come in here and eliminate the contingency. Here we come. We're fighting both of these at the same time. We're going to take a few losses, but we will win this. Their AI core is nearly dead. We just hit our cap on energy credits. Hilarious. There's kind of nothing we can do about that. Nothing that I want to spend it on. I suppose we could, like, stock up on exotic gases. Okay, that'll do the trick. The AI core is gone. Excellent. So is the fleet. And the station. We're now going to leave this unit on the sterilization hub for the same reason. It probably won't actually do anything. But let's go ahead and jump drive down to the LR9 Singularity. And then from there, we can pop out at Finn. And I love that. So we'll do exactly that. Let's go ahead and queue up any additional ships that we need to. We did take a few losses, but there's the second contingency hub dealt with. And with that, it is time to put a cut in here. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. And next episode, we're going to look to finish off the contingency. You can leave your offerings to the engagement gods in the form of likes, comments, subscribes, and bell ringings, and a very special thank you to all of the channel members for making this video possible, including Casserole, JJ Gamer, ALS Gamer, Kentuin, Atala, Jens Graham, Spartan News, Nick Smarty, Video Games Are Not Real, Dimitri H, Punching the Microphone, and all the rest. And of course, you. Thank you for watching. If you'd like to support the channel, you can click the join button down below the video, and as always, I will see you all next time. That was definitely the wrong button. There we go.